Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion. That's me. But we are here in Shalaran. We have just recruited Arcanist Valtois with her lovely demeanor. And it looks like we have a quest to do some more errands for her, so let's see what the supervisor has to say.
You may speak.
With leyline energy feeding in from Menorah, this chamber can begin to awaken. It will be a slow process, and we must take care to mask this activity from our enemies, a process which requires enormous effort and focus. Furthermore, there is a conundrum of actually consuming the mana in this form. A stream too weak is not enough to provide sustenance, and too powerful, and it would vaporize us. There is much work to be done yet. For now, let us examine the feed. Examine the leyline feed in Shalaran with Arcanist Valtois.
Oh, good help is so hard to find.
And Valtois, you would be wise not to turn your nose up at the outsiders. None of us would be here without their help.
Yeah.
Of course, First Arcanist.
Why do I not believe you?
We can examine the feed from down here.
So
do you have much experience with leyline energy? I should think not.
You would think correctly.
Allow me to educate you on the fundamentals.
Oh, there's Theryn. Okay.
Far below us, rivers of raw arcane power course throughout the land. The ley lines are eternal, primal, and impossible to control. However, just as one pulls thread from cotton, so too can we draw power from the ley lines.
Really? I thought that you'd prefer silk over cotton. Just an assumption.
See here. This is the feed from Menorah, and there are many others still lying dormant.
Okay. So when we activate these lines...
Restore them, and help us create a new locus of power here in Shalaran.
Once we activate all of these lines, all of these should light up, and we'll be good to go.
Power is out there.
I will call
need
upon
only
you
reach
again, I'm sure. Yoink. And that gives us another buff, which, warp walking kills increased movement speed by 50% for 15 seconds. Oh, fair enough.
Aran Arcana.
Another mouth to feed. Now, is there anyone else here that we need to talk to? If not, then we can actually, Oh, everyone disappeared. Huh. Good to know. Well, there's, Oculith. I wonder where Thalyssra went.
Amenos.
Oh, well.
May your path be clear.
Well, if that is the case, there's only one... Actually, we have kind of an option on where to go. One would be to start activating all of these feeds on the outside of Suramar City proper, or to start doing the sympathizers among the Shaldurai, and that actually sounds like the better option, so we're going to go ahead and rock that out. So it looks like Valtois didn't actually cast a buff on us. She actually increased the maximum ancient mana we could carry. We now can carry a max of 600, so that was nice of her. We're on the outskirts of Suramar City. You can see the broken shield there. And our contact should be right up here. Whoa. Hello there, demons. Did not expect to see you there. And that chain didn't work out the way I was hoping it would. Looks like we have a rare spawn up here, too. Let's go, see if we can pay our respects. Inquisitor Volatix. Well, you sound fun. Can we actually... I think we'd actually have to go into Felsoul Hold to deal with him, but... thanks to Rogie Innovation, we can go... Sup? What do you got in your pockets? Some copper? And let's say hello here. Thank you, Vanessa. Appreciate that. And he summons Stupid on the ground. Let's go ahead and heal up. Boop. Shoot him right between the eyes. I'll tell you what, those legendary pants make all of these fights so much easier to deal with. Whoa. You had a binky. Ancient mana. And some resources. I'm okay with that. And here's our contact, Silgrin.
Order must be restored.
You have a lot of nerve approaching me, Outlander. Are you, Silgrin? Either my legend is spread beyond the city, or we have a mutual acquaintance.
Be kind.
Hey, don't walk away from me. Thalyssra sent me.
Thalyssra lives? Come, let us talk in private.
I didn't see anyone around. Oh yeah, this is much more private than where we were.
By my blade, I will protect Suramar.
We should be safe to speak here for a moment. Many Nightborn had pinned their hopes on Thalyssra deposing the Grand Magistrix. Since she disappeared, dissenting voices have grown silent. You must spread the word, discreetly, among the populace. Lunas'tray will be a perfect ally in this. She's a socialite with many connections, and she is no friend of the Legion. Lilith hosts a masquerade party at her estate where rumors are traded like coin and brandished like daggers. Let us invite ourselves in. Speak with 8 masked revelers while in costume, then speak with Lilith.
On Ratha Ador, we shall use the garden entrance.
Fair enough.
Enchanted masks. Simply don the mask, and a magical costume will envelop your body.
Whoa!
It should be enough to fool the other guests, but stay clear of the guards.
Mothma!
I will find Lilith. You stay out of trouble.
Lilith, excuse me. Well?
Just enjoy the party for a bit. You know, mingle.
Me got it. Nice ogre costume. As you can see, the guards and whatnot, they think that you are just part of the party. Well, except for these guys, we need to be aware of it because they'll do a little... Here, I'll show you.
Something's not quite right.
And you just have to get out of that circle before they finish their incantation. Otherwise, you get found out and probably have to fight your way out of it. Or vanish, in Swindle's case.
The Shalderai.
I heard someone else came as an owl. Well, one of us will have to change. What if we just tried not watching the world burn? Just for once, to see if we like it.
Kelferos Maldine.
Scandalous. Security here is much tighter since the barrier went down. We cannot just let in any riffraff now, can we? How do you do, fellow Nightborn? Who let you in here? Swindle's not doing a good job of blending in. And we got another moth here. Quite the unique costume you have there. Just wink a lot. Excuse me while I pretend we never met. Do we really want to save these people? They seem like pricks. And, ooh, we got a genie and a Pandarian dragon. I thought for sure I would have the most exotic costume this time, but it seems I've been outdone once again. Demons, am I right? This conversation is boring me. Is that an Outlander costume beneath your normal costume? Genius! Warlocks are not known to be trustworthy. What if Gul'dan betrays us? Well, yeah, that seems to... This was not a good plan. And... Oh! That's like Ghost in the Shell. I like that. Ooh. Someone got discovered. Let's just head over here. Because I don't know where they're resetting. Nice jellyfish. Yes, my costume is the most fabulous. Thank you for noticing. It hardly matters that I cannot move. How can we be free in the Legion's shadow?
Norbathos Suramar.
Curious. Hey, at least they're not being pretentious. Here's improvement. And we got a nice unicorn here. The estate is gorgeous, is it not? Simply walking around the grounds brings me peace. Demons, am I right? Wow, Swindle. Yeah, the lacking the social graces. But I guess that makes sense. Now we have only one more reveler to speak to. Make it quick. My costume looks more elegant in motion. Is there nobody left who will stand up to Alessandre?
Travel in starlight, friend.
Psst. Table behind the house. Lady Lilith is waiting for you. Hey. There we go.
This is not up for debate, Inaris. You are either with us or against us. Choose wisely.
I will hear no more of your scheming. You endanger everything our father worked for!
Oh, dear child. Do you not realize what he died for?
Did I walk into a family squabble? Now first off, I was going to keep doing this in Swindle's voice. This is one of the things that we need to hunt for here in Suramar. It's an unpowered telemancy beacon. So we get some ancient mana into it. 100 to be precise. The beacon glows as you infuse it with ancient mana. And that means we should be hearing from Oculith here in a second. Ideally. That actually should get the portal up and running. Maybe we need to finish this quest first.
Good day.
Ah, you must be the Outlander Silgrin has told me about. Pleased to meet you, Lady Lilith. Well, aren't you charming? Finally, someone who realizes Swindle's goblin talents.
Glory to the Shalderai.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. That mask suits you. Hey! In Suramar, it can be quite advantageous to be someone else for a time. As my darling brother has demonstrated, Alessandre's decision to bring down the shield has sown great unrest among the Nightborn. Loyalists and demons march together in the streets, and fear and distrust grip our hearts. Family turns against family. I will help Thalyssra stir a new rebellion, but first we must deal with Inaris. I do not wish to spill the blood of my blood, only to help him see reason. Inaris is likely brooding over our father's memorial. Bring him to me alive. Defeat Inaris and deliver him to Lilith. And, ooh, get some artifact power. By the way, I did pump up the...
Farewell, our father's memorial is just around the corner. I'm sure you will find Inaris nearby.
There's the portal. Okay, it just took it a second to pop up. So we actually have to bring someone alive. That's rare for the job Swindle normally takes. And... is it Lunas'tray? I guess it is. Lunas'tray Memorial.
Get away from there!
Ranthos...
You have come to help Lilith
Yeah,
destroy our family!
you go ahead and take care of the light work there, Vanessa. Died in honorable service to Grand Magistrix Alessandre. Okay, well... now I can go ahead and jump into the fray. Get some speed going. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so... yoink.
Who are you?
No one of consequence. Now give me all your money. Just finish me off. Come with me. Lilith wants to speak with you.
She wants to preach her traitorous ideals to me further? Fine. Let us go.
Yeah, let's. Come on. That was a short trip. Oh, gotta talk to her.
I'm Nora.
Someone will notice I am missing. They will come looking for me.
True. You will have to make an appearance. Greetings.
Thank you. Now our work can begin. Our family commands great respect in this city, thanks to my father. Through my network of contacts, we can organize the citizens to prepare Suramar for Thalysra's return. You must walk among the Nightborn. You must earn the trust of our friends and foes alike. You must become someone else. Lilith hands you a shimmering party mask. Put this on Inaris. Use the Mask of Mirror Image. Alrighty.
The people will rise.
What?
And just like that,
Good day.
my little brother is about to turn over a new leaf, whether he likes it or not. And now we have the ability to cast Masquerade. Time to put your new disguise to the test. Your first contact is Vanthyr, a merchant from the Common District. He is in the Grand Promenade today visiting one of his suppliers. Tell him to pay me a visit regarding a shipment of dusk lily bulbs. He'll understand. Beyond that, we will need time to prepare. We should return to Thalyssra. Lilith hands you a corked bottle of faintly glowing fluid. Give her this, with my regards. We'll call upon you soon. Speak with Vanthyr in the Grand Promenade.
I will honor my father's name.
Alright, so if we go ahead and use this... Boop! We are much taller now. And, far more haunting. But let's go ahead and talk to our contact. Vanthyr is up between the entrance to the Archway and the Nighthold. The Archway is one of the dungeons here in Suramar. It is very interesting because you can only complete it on Mythic. And the Nighthold is the raid that hasn't opened up yet, but should here pretty soon. Ooh.
Something's not quite right.
Yeah, I know, it's just a Nightborn elf on a motorcycle. I'm sure this stuff happens every day. Unpowered... Oh, we got another teleport beacon. But that's down there, like, way in the deep of Velsoul Hold. So we'll have to come back for that one. But that will definitely make travel easier for us. And a whole lot of going through Suramar is, first off, just observing how beautiful the city is, even with the random fell portals, and avoiding guards. So the nature of your... Oh, by the way, the demons can break the...
Who goes there?
Can break the spells a lot faster than the Nightborn can, so avoid demons at all cost. But the type of game that you play changes a bit. I mean, you can't go ahead and fight all these guys, like this human's doing. But sometimes you can get overwhelmed fairly quickly. Now here's Vanthyr.
My doors are always open.
Vanthyr halts his conversation abruptly as you approach and eyes you suspiciously. Who are you talking to? Oh, okay, a Shal'Darai insurgent. Inaris, what do you want? Are there no more demon boots left for you to lick? Lilith would like you to visit her regarding a shipment of dusk lily pods.
How can I help? Dusk lily pods. I see. Please excuse me. I must address this immediately.
Who are you talking to? Is this like a elf thing? Let's actually go ahead and walk along. However, I have to say those rapiers, or the cutlasses, look really good on an elf. They look better on Swindle, but still. Oh, there's another beacon. Oh. Where? Oh. Okay, first contact. That was all that was needed. Just to say the secret password. Well, let's go ahead and activate this one. We got a rare spawn up there as well. Now, here's one of the cool parts. We're in the Sanctum of Order. Check out how they travel. It's pretty cool. Junk. Beam me up, Scotty. Or beam me down, depending on your on your direction. So we head down this ramp, and here is the entrance to the Archway dungeon. I guess the Nighthold would be here as well. And this will give us some instant teleportation throughout the city. Excellent. And we need to go back to Shalaran in the first place. Let's go ahead and use the artifact power. Our ancient mana is at 201, so now we can actually use all of those items that gave us ancient mana, now that our cap is up. And that's just going to make life a lot easier for us. Gotta find the other items too. I think there's one... Let's see. There are some quests over here that we need to do. It's not... They're not going... Or, Thalyssra is not going to send us to these places. We're going to have to go to them ourselves. And there are quest hubs, like, outside that we need to talk to. But it's alright. Looks like... Oh, there she is.
Greetings.
First contact. Have you made contact with our sympathizers? Yeah, here's a corked bottle. The Lunas'tray family is well connected. They will be of great help to us when the time comes. Arcane Communion, and now we have that mask as long as we're in Suramar City, which is a big help. All of Keldanath's experiments to connect with the Withered failed, and some even made them more dangerous, until he found Theryn. His arcane essence, the very soul of the Shal'Darai, has been touched by something special, but what? By weaving my arcane essence together with Theryn's, I can create an empathic bond. This communion will bear his soul to us all, or what's left of it. We only need to feed him mana, and lots of it, in order to begin. Feed Theryn 300 ancient mana. Oi!
We are only as
Thalyssra,
strong as our
you cannot be
will.
serious. Wasting your time on this... creature? We should be planning our attack on Suramar.
That is precisely what I am doing.
The ladies are arguing. Back away slow. And Absalon. Oh, this is the guy that we saved outside the cave earlier. Let's go ahead and have a chat with him. Maybe he's making himself at home. Relatively. Your kindness has inspired me, friend. I thought I would wander forever among the empty husks of the withered, but Thalyssra invited me in. I have chosen to remain here with my people, and together we will take back Suramar. For now I have but one request. Take this letter to my wife. She should know that I still live, among other things. Give her the hope that you gave me. Deliver a letter to Absalon's wife, Nerissa. A small jar of arc-wine. Cool. Can we actually read the letter? Oh, we can. Dearest Nerissa, I write to tell you that I am still alive. The kindness of the very stranger before you spared me an exile's fate. Treat them well. Regarding our daughter, forgive me. I could not find her. All evidence suggests she succumbed to life outside the shield, and words cannot express my grief. I cannot tell you where I am, nor can I return to you. This is a difficult, trying time for our people, but I must stress to you, there is still hope. I cannot risk exposing my saviors, but help is coming. Just hold on. Love, Absalon. Well, that's about as good a letter as you can do. That sucks about the daughter, though. Well, let's go ahead and give Theryn... Do we have the 300 mana? Ah, we have just enough. Here you go, Theryn. Snack time.
One day at a time.
Good. Let's see what we can learn. Theryn is at the mercy of his own mind. Whatever we find in there, it may be difficult to control. I will need your help to sort through the visions, so be ready for anything. With any luck, we will discover what makes Theryn special, and whether there's anything left of who he used to be. Help Thalyssra complete the arcane communion.
Suramar must be... Let us begin. Come along, Theryn.
Yeah, there's no way this ain't gonna end horribly. The Murloc Oompa Band. Wow. That's quite the name.
Thala Vas Manari. I feel them. His memories. The day he was exiled. Dismiss these memories so we can proceed.
So we just right-click on them to dismiss. And we'll dismiss him, the wife, and finally the little one.
This hunger, this fear. I too have felt it.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Let us move on.
That night elf is doing the same quest. We can't see what she's saying.
Narvalas. Such confusion. Such rage. I am losing control.
Why am I not surprised? Chase down all the Theron. Insert the Benny Hill music here.
Make them stop. Please make them stop.
Well, this is what happens when you mind meld. Nothing good ever came from a mind meld. Haven't you ever watched Star Trek? Come on. Yowza.
You found something, didn't you? Something which gave you peace.
You call that peace?
A peace we so desperately need for ourselves.
Thalyssra! Are you alright?
I am fine.
Baltraz's like, okay, fair enough. I like how she waited for Thalyssra to scream a bit before, like, running over. Are you okay?
Aran Arcana.
Scenes from a memory. The withered. Not only do they suffer a burning thirst for the Nightwell, but their own memories torture them as well. It's truly a fate worse than death. I do not know what Theryn found, but I know where he found it. Moonshade Sanctum, to the west, beyond the temple of Faldora. Whatever power altered Theryn's arcane essence, whatever power allowed Kel'Danath to create a spell to soothe the withered, its source rests there. I know this as surely as if I had been there myself. Explore Moonshade Sanctum.
The Shal'Darai will be redeemed.
Cool deal. Well, let's, before we go and do that, let's go ahead and travel back to Dalaran and power up the Dreadblades and see where we stand here. Also wanted to let you guys know kind of what the progress is on the Hall of Shadows and the other stuff I've been working on off camera. Now, I have over 5,000 order resources. I'm going to have to double that number to get our next upgrade for the order hall. Now that also, I mean, we're also going to be spending order resources on missions and other good stuff, so it's always going to be a bit of a struggle to get these order resources, but fortunately, there's a lot of world quests that offer quite a bit, and I think there's some quests here in Suramar that'll award us some good stuff too. Looks like we got a thing of smuggled weaponry to pick up. Ah, nice. And we're definitely going to need those because some of our guys are now at 850. Like Lord Ravenholt is at level 50, Vanessa's at 50, but I'm going to keep her where she is. As well as Tethys and Garona. So what I've been doing is every day you can activate another follower and put another one on standby. So I'm switching out some of our more experienced people because they can't go higher than 850 epic. Trading them out for Noggenfogger again, Matthias Shaw, and tomorrow I should bring Taushi in, and then we'll begin the long process of leveling them up and getting their item level increased. So, a lot of work to do there. Let's go ahead and put some oomph in the Dreadblades and see how far we are to our next gold dragon. 2 more, and then we'll have blur time, which should be handy. Let's learn all the things. And that is not going to take long at all. Now let's go ahead before we end the episode and check out how much we need to upgrade the order hall proper. So we talk to Mr. Wolf.
King's honor, friend.
Now we're almost done with Defiant Legacy, and here in about 4 hours, but then for, 12,500, but that will allow us to place a work order for one of my 3 weekly Seals of Broken Fate. Now what those do, is that's actually a nice one too. Completing world quest will provide ordered resources, but this will allow us to get Seals of Broken Fate, which allow us to re-roll for loot in raids and dungeons and such, so you have a chance of getting something even if you didn't get anything. But I guess I will be trying to gather all of that off camera, and we will go ahead and end the episode today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.